What would happen if you put JDM legends against the world's fastest cars? Well, back in 2001, Best Motoring did exactly that. At the center of it all was the legendary Keiichi Tsuchiya, behind the wheel of a Nissan Skyline GT-R R34. Lined up beside it, an Evo 7 RS and a Honda NSX. And on the other side, Europe and America sent their best. Ferrari's 360 Modena, Porsche's 911 Turbo, and a Corvette representing the United States. The starting positions are based around the car's starting price. So with that out of the way, I think it's time to get the race started. Both four-wheel drive JDM legends get off the line strong. The Evo 7 RS and the Skyline GT-R launch hard, while at the very back, the Porsche 911 Turbo is already making moves. From last place, it's immediately challenging for third. At first, it looks like we're in for a close battle, but then, in the very first corner, the Skyline takes control. Tsuchiya pushes the R34 straight into the lead. Behind him, the Corvette is keeping the Ferrari Modena bottled up, forcing the Italian to wait for an opening. In the front, the Evo is trying to challenge the Skyline in the corners for the first place. But on the straights, the Porsche shows its true power. It absolutely destroys the Evo and is already fighting with the Skyline for first place. Tsuchiya is hammering the R34, pushing it to its limit. The Porsche is gaining a bit of ground on the Skyline, but Tsuchiya knows how to defend and manages to keep first place throughout the corner, while the Evo sneaks back up to join the fight. But as we are nearing the end of lap 1, the Porsche decides to show his true straight line speed and attacks the Skyline for the lead of the race. He gains a lot of momentum, but waits for the first corner to complete the overtake. On the straights, the 911 is a rocket ship, but in the corners, the Skyline and the Evo claw right back into the fight. And notice something, all the all-wheel drive cars are at the front. Meanwhile, the rear-wheel drive legends, Ferrari, Corvette, even the NSX, are falling behind, horsepower or not. Back at the front, the Porsche finally stretches a lead on the straight. The Evo starts to fade, unable to match the top speed. And here's the reminder, the JDM cars were restricted to just 280 horsepower at the time. The Porsche and Corvette, they had no such limits. But despite that, the Skyline and the Evo aren't slacking behind, but are actually pushing the Porsche to the limits, especially in the high-speed corners. And as you can see, it's working because the 911 Turbo is starting to lose the advantage it gained on the straight. As we start the final lap, the positions in the front haven't changed, and in the back, we can see the NSX has kept the 4th place with the Ferrari closely behind and the Corvette being over 10 seconds behind. The Porsche brakes early to hold its line. The Skyline closes the gap through the high-speed corners, but the uphill sections give the 911 its edge. The Evo is still hanging on, refusing to give up. And then, the final corners. The Porsche keeps its nose clean, defending the line. Tsuchiya attacks with everything he has, but it's not enough. The Porsche crosses the line first. The Skyline R34 comes second. The Evo 7 grabs third. But wait, the Ferrari is flying down the straight, challenging the NSX in the final meters. It's almost side by side at the line, but the Honda hangs on for 4th. And about 10 seconds later, the Corvette finally arrives, last but still throwing itself through the corners with a smile. So here we have it. The Porsche 911 clearly won, but the JDM legends gave it a run for his money despite their horsepower restrictions. And sadly, being only rear-wheel drive, the Honda, Ferrari, and Corvette didn't even stand a chance. If the modern version of the cars raced today, do you think the results will be different? Let me know in the comments, because honestly, I don't see the modern-day Nissan GT-R R35 losing to any of them.